Alright guys, welcome back to Video Every Day in October, day number 20. Me and my good buddy Jerome are giving you our top 10 dream matches of all time for wrestling. And, where are we at? Number 7. Alright, my number 7. Wait, I'm doing odds?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm doing odds.
I switched it, yeah.
Speaking of Stone Cold Steve Austin, these, I think, yeah, he's the most, he's the guy on my list that's going to be having multiple appearances because there are a lot of people that could have worked well with him, especially in a dream match situation.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my number 7. Two polar opposite superstars. One is a beer swilling redneck, and the other is a straight edge psychopath. CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Why did I not think of this?
CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just imagine the promos.
Oh, they would have been awesome.
Just imagine the promos.
It's like when they had that sit down for the wrestling game. It was WWE. Was it 2K13?
Yeah, 13.
The 13.
It was 13. Because he was on the cover.
Great. Man, I cannot believe I'm kicking my own ass because I wish I would have thought of that.
You know, I don't think Stone Cold could have withstood all of those kicks to the head because of his whole neck, and stuff. And I don't think he could have done the GTS, to be honest.
What was it? WrestleMania 19. Like shit, he thought he was going.
He almost died.
Yeah.
He almost died the day before.
Emergency room.
Yeah, he was in the emergency room the day of, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he still worked.
And he still worked, and that is an awesome match too.
Yeah, it was an awesome match. I think, yeah, CM Punk and Stone Cold would have torn the frickin' house down at WrestleMania. Had he not walked out, that probably would have been the match a couple years down the road at WrestleMania 32 or 33, whatever it is.
Well, you know it's not going to happen now because, Austin's retired. Well, I heard he may come back.
Exactly.
Too. And CM Punk, he said, fuck you guys.
He's done. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Cartman style. Exactly. So, that's why that's my number 7.
Very good. My number 7, these are two of the most beloved giant wrestlers of all time. Yeah, you kind of know where I'm going with this. And I'm going with when they were in their primes. And that is Andre the Giant and The Big Show.
Yes.
Yep. Obviously, Andre the Giant, he was 7'4", fucking 500 pounds. And The Big Show, that's kind of funny because his height always fluctuated. Remember one time he was 7'4", then he was 7'2", and then he was 7 feet tall. I don't know how tall he is. And he's, 450 pounds? I mean, these are two of the biggest iconic athletes in history. One's known as the biggest athlete in the world. The other one was the 8th wonder of the world.
Yes.
And this would be interesting to see what would happen. Obviously Andre the Giant, he's way bigger, way more, he's like a fucking brick house. The Big Show, for his size, man, he's way more agile. I remember it was in WCW, he was doing fucking drop kicks. And
moonsault. No, drop kicks off the top rope.
Top rope! I was like, shit, man, a big guy of his size doing that? That's amazing. I would love to see what would happen with those two big behemoths going after each other. So that's a dream match. I think a lot of people would have that in their, in their dream matches. They would anticipate.
Oh, so, yeah, definitely.
That's my number 7. My number 6. Here's another tag team, and this never happened, but it should. Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors versus Demolition, Axe and Smash.
Dude.
Yes. I'm not talking about Crush and all that bullshit. No, I'm talking about when they were
Axe and Smash.
Like, Axe and Smash. Man, I mean, those two guys, that's like something you see in a Rockstar Manhunt game or some shit. This is crazy. Yeah, two massive tag teams, they have their own badass, sinister. They're both sinister. And, both iconic tag team champions. That's another one like Andre the Giant and the Big Show. What would happen these two meet? They were both huge back in their days, and they were in the same organization. That should have fucking happened.
It almost did.
It almost did, but it never did.
It almost did.
Vince McMahon, it isn't that hard. Give them what they want.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah, no shit. So that is my number 6 is Demolition versus the Road Warriors.
That should have happened.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been one of the marquee matches at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 7, definitely.
Yeah, but 7, that's when Crush came in and they had a job to that.
Screw Crush.
That tag team in 7.
Was it the? It wasn't the Rockers.
No, that was no. It was two guys from it was like a Japan organization.
I forget.
Oh, it was like 2 minutes long. It was
Let me look.
Fuck, I forgot.
WrestleMania 7 from Los Angeles, California. Almost underrated.
That's so funny because what a difference a year makes. Because in WrestleMania 6 they won the tag belts. It was magnificent. And
yeah, it was.
Later, they're fucking jobbing in like a 2-3 minute match. Oh man. And it's WrestleMania 7.
Yeah, it was a tag team from Japan.
Yeah, see, and it was a horrible
5-minute match. Give me a break.
Yeah, it was not even that. I don't think.
What a waste. Anyways, my number 6 is a dream match that was almost going to happen at WrestleMania 22, but unfortunately, one of the guys unfortunately passed away, and that, of course, is Shawn Michaels versus Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, that's a good one.
It almost happened. Had Eddie not passed away, it wouldn't have been Vince McMahon in that match.
I did not know.
It would have been Eddie Guerrero. And it would have been personally, I think that would have been a lot better than the match with Angle at 21.
Oh, okay, hold your ball sack. Hold on a second here. Better than Angle? Dude,
Guerrero?
I didn't consider that to be the best wrestling match. A lot of people have that in their top 5.
I'm just going out on a limb. I think... I'm just going out on a limb. If this match had happened...
Oh, man.
It wouldn't have been... All right, let me rephrase that. It wouldn't have been better. It would have been on par with that match.
Okay. I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute, better than that match?
It would have been on par because these two guys are so similar. Like Eddie with his high flying, Shawn Michaels with his technical and stuff. But yeah.
I never thought of that. That's really good.
Yeah, high flying versus technical aspect.
Shawn Michaels wrestled at 22. It was
Vince.
Okay, yeah, but I have to admit, that match with Vince, I fucking laughed my ass off at that match.
Yeah.
That match was funny as shit.
It was, especially when he did the crotch chop and did the elbow drop.
And folks, you have to look this up. It's my favorite chair shot to the head I've ever seen. He hits that fucker so loud, it hit him so hard, like, he hit him on the top part of the chair.
He did.
It's not like a freaking Desert Eagle 50 caliber went off in the stadium. That's like a thing you can just watch over and over. But you know what? And according to like a wrestling match, yeah, that would have been the match of the year for sure.
Definitely.
Yep.
Definitely. It would have been a lot better than that crap they had at Backlash. Shawn Michaels and God versus the McMahons. Give me a break. Anyways, my number 5 is Jerome's number 7, and that's Andre the Giant versus The Big Show. He pretty much said it all. Two the two best big guys in wrestling history.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, that are over 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they just... You didn't say Gonzalez or Great Khali.
No, screw them. Screw them.
Fucking Great Khali. Fucking sea turtles on the beach when they're bored can move faster than that big oak.
Oh, God. Punjabi Playboy. Anyway, yeah, these two would have been awesome in their prime together.
Oh, yeah.
As a tag team or as as competitors going at it.
As a tag team, that would have been interesting. I mean, you know, when I'm thinking, his real name is Paul White. You know, the Big Show.
Mm-hmm.
Back in his prime, that was like, you know, early WWE or like towards the prime of WCW versus Andre the Giant when he was undefeated.
Right.
That would have been that should be a WrestleMania match. Right
that would have been unbelievable.
That would be what was that match they titled for Cena and The Rock? Once in a lifetime. That match would have been once in a lifetime. Not that bullshit. Okay.
False advertising at its finest.
Oh fuck.
All right. So that's my number 5.
Okay. My number 5. This is the dark match. The dark horse. This is the match that I'd have high on my list. And you might not think of it, but once I tell you this, you would have agreed and put this on the card immediately. And think this out. It is ECW's tag team. I have a lot of tag teams, I know it. Rob Van Dam and Sabu versus the Hardy Boys in a TLC match.
Ooh.
Yeah, see? You see it? I told you. Now,
wow.
This is back in the Attitude Era. If you never watched ECW, you have to watch the tag team matches with RVD and Sabu when they were in a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
It was just incredible. And then you had the Hardy Boys, who was the masters with the ladders and doing amazing table matches and shit. Put those two teams together with an ECW-like, you know, atmosphere and a TLC match. And need I say more?
Yeah, exactly.
Need I say more? So that's my number 5.
All right.
My number 4, this is a match I think a lot of people would have on their top 5. And that is, at WrestleMania, Sting versus The Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm talking about Sting, I'm talking about when he was...
the Crow.
The Crow. You know, may Brendan Lee rest in peace. Absolutely. That version versus The Undertaker, they both have that, you know, that gritty, dark, you know, moody atmosphere. And, you know, they have, you know, they make their enemies fear, you know, when they show up. And that's a match people have been wanting to see at WrestleMania for years. But I don't think it's going to happen because, let's face it, The Undertaker's almost 50.
So is Sting.
Sting is shit. He's up. How long has he been wrestling? Fucking for years. I mean,
Years.
NWA, WCW,
TNA.
TNA. Would that ever happen? No, I don't think it
Not
will.
now.
Not now, no, especially, you know, because they're kind of old. Undertaker, I mean, he had to go to the hospital after what happened, you know, with his last match.
Right.
Think about those two guys in their primes at WrestleMania. Now, that is what I consider to be a dream match.
That would be something special because, well, believe it or not, that's my number 4 as well.
Well, you would have said it immediately.
Yeah, I probably should have, but
because I just stole the thunder.
No, it's okay, but yeah, just imagine that at WrestleMania.
Yep.
The Crow versus the Dead Man.
You have Sting coming from the rafters, and you know, like he does in The Undertaker with his awesome entrances at WrestleMania.
Sting coming? No, Sting. No, none of that rafters crap. After what happened with Owen Hart, he comes down the.
I'm going by WCW.
No, I know that, but.
Yeah.
But I think it would have been cool if he had like the remember the commercial he did for the video game with the orchestra?
Oh yeah!
Imagine him coming down the ring with that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And then Undertaker come out with the dong and the gong and stuff.
God damn, we should be fucking booking the shows, man.
That would have been badass.
Man.
Creative has nothing for us. So Creative would beg us to be on there, so. But, yeah, that's part number 2. Coming up next, part number 3, where we give you our top 4.
That was my number 4.